More than 5,000 years ago, one of the greatest civilizations in history was born. It rose along the banks of a powerful river in North Africa. That river was the Nile River. Its waters made life possible in the middle of the desert. Here, farmers, builders, and rulers created a civilization that would last for thousands of years. This was the world of ancient Egypt. Every year, the Nile flooded its banks. These floods left behind rich soil perfect for farming. The river turned dry desert into fertile land. Without the Nile, Egyptian civilization could not exist. Early Egyptians grew crops like wheat and barley. These harvests fed growing communities. The Nile also served as a highway. Boats carried goods, people, and ideas across the land. Small villages appeared along the riverbanks. Over time, these communities grew into powerful kingdoms. For centuries, Egypt was divided into two lands: Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. A powerful ruler eventually united these lands into one kingdom. His name was Narmer. After uniting Egypt, Narmer became its first pharaoh. The age of Egyptian kings had begun. The pharaoh was seen as both king and god. His power ruled over every part of Egyptian life. With powerful rulers and fertile land, Egypt began to grow stronger. Soon it would build some of the greatest monuments in history. During the Old Kingdom, Egypt began building monuments that would last forever. The most famous are the pyramids at Giza Pyramid Complex. Pharaoh Khufu commissioned the Great Pyramid. It remains one of the wonders of the ancient world. Thousands of laborers worked for decades to build each pyramid. Their dedication created timeless monuments. Nearby, entire cities house the workers, craftsmen, and architects who made the pyramids possible. Even today, the pyramids inspire awe, showing the power and vision of ancient Egyptian rulers. Religion was at the heart of Egyptian life. The gods were believed to control nature, life, and death. One of the most powerful gods was Ra. Egyptians believed he traveled across the sky each day. Another important god was Osiris. He ruled the world of the dead. The god Anubis protected the dead. His image often appeared in tombs. Priests performed daily rituals to honor the gods. These ceremonies were believed to keep balance in the world. Egyptians believed life continued after death. Preparing for the afterlife became one of their most important traditions. To preserve the body, Egyptians developed mummification. This process could take more than 70 days. Tombs were filled with treasures, food, and objects. These items would help the dead in the next world. The famous Book of the Dead guided souls through the afterlife. Its spells were written on scrolls and tomb walls. Many pharaohs were buried in hidden tombs deep in the desert. They hoped their resting places would last forever. After centuries of power, Egypt faced a new threat. Foreign rulers known as the Hyksos invaded the land. The Hyksos brought powerful new weapons. Their horse-drawn chariots changed warfare forever. For many years, the Hyksos ruled parts of Egypt. Egyptian kings were forced to retreat south. But Egyptian leaders slowly gathered strength. They prepared to drive the invaders out. Eventually, Egyptian armies defeated the Hyksos. Their victory began a powerful new era. After defeating the Hyksos, Egypt became stronger than ever. This era is known as the New Kingdom. One remarkable ruler was Hatshepsut. She expanded trade and built magnificent temples. Another ruler, Akhenaten, tried to change Egyptian religion. He promoted the worship of a single god. During the New Kingdom, massive temples were built across Egypt. Their towering columns amazed visitors. Egyptian armies expanded the empire. For centuries, Egypt dominated the ancient world. One of the most famous pharaohs in history was Tutankhamun. He became king when he was only a child. During his reign, Egypt returned to its traditional gods. Temples that had been abandoned were rebuilt. Tutankhamun died at a very young age. The cause of his death is still debated by historians. For thousands of years, his tomb remained hidden beneath the desert sands. No one knew where it was buried. In 1922, archaeologists finally discovered the tomb. Inside were incredible treasures made of gold. One of Egypt's greatest pharaohs was Ramesses II. His reign lasted more than 60 years. Ramesses built enormous monuments across Egypt. Many of them still stand today. Ramesses also led powerful armies into battle. His campaigns expanded Egypt's influence. The statues of Ramesses were enormous. They were meant to show his power to the entire world. After his long reign, Ramesses became a legend in Egyptian history. His monuments would inspire generations. The final chapter of ancient Egypt belongs to Cleopatra. She ruled during a time of great political danger. Cleopatra formed alliances with powerful Roman leaders. One of them was Julius Caesar. Later, Cleopatra joined forces with Mark Antony. Together they fought against Rome. But Rome defeated Cleopatra's forces. Egypt soon lost its independence. After Cleopatra's defeat, Egypt became part of the Roman Empire. The age of the pharaohs had ended. Rome now controlled the land of the Nile. Egypt became one of its most important provinces. Thousands of years have passed since the age of the pharaohs, yet their monuments still stand. The story of ancient Egypt continues to fascinate the world. Its legacy remains one of the greatest in human history.